All right, guys, here we go. It is 6:41 a.m. if you guys can see on the top right hand corner, getting ready for the live stream. So this live stream is gonna get started a little bit later because it's the natural gas report. Natural gas report starts 1 hour after the market opens. So my time, the market opens at 6:30, meaning that the natural gas report is released at 7:30. So I'm gonna go live at 7 a.m. So I have about 19 minutes until I have to go live. I'm already on my 4th or 5th trade, up a huge amount. Trying to see if I can beat my day on Monday, keeping it consistent. I think I can break anywhere from 10 to 15% growth this week. And again, I am trading with $100,000. So it's been a lot of fun, very rewarding. Right now, paying attention to /CL. We're seeing a lot of consolidation in between the SMA line and then the overall middle VWAP, waiting for it to pick a direction. And then depending on that, I'm gonna choose the correlating ETF. Another kind of like tip to know as of right now, not really tip, but just something to keep a close eye on, is that one of the big things that I was trading during pre-market hours was natural gas. Natural gas has been selling off. Yesterday, natural gas had a nice little green day, pulling back definitely. And as it continues to sell off, the more money people are making on DGAS. So by being able to understand the direction, you're able to understand, which ETF is most, in a sense, valuable to trade. In this sense, it would be DGAS, because the more that this thing sells off, the more that DGAS pushes up, making it very easy for you to be able to buy the dip on DGAS anytime that natural gas pushes up, and then sell it when natural gas sells off. So as of right now, been having a lot of fun with this, trying to get into this mix. But yeah, wanted to provide you guys with a quick little profit update. Here we go, guys. So it looks like it's time to lock in profits on DWT. We have a really nice push up. Again, not up a huge amount. So I'm gonna close out this trade just because we have a lot of activity happening on ticker symbol UGAS. So you guys can see, let me just explain to you very quickly. /CL, which is the inverse of DWT, is approaching that support at 58.60. So again, old support can become new support. Yes, it is selling off, so yes, it can continue to sell off. But again, I don't see there to be a lot of margin happening around this channel area. So what I'm gonna do is just simply lock in profits. So I'm gonna close out that buy, and it looks like it just pulled back a little bit. So yeah, it's definitely pulling back a little bit. I should have locked in profits, but wanted to get it on video. So I plan to lock in profits right around 6.90 to around 6.92, depending on how it plays out right now. So again, we're still getting some consolidation here, but let me explain to you very quickly what's going on for natural gas. Natural gas was selling off. The natural gas report came out, was not in favor of natural gas, caused that huge sell-off, which caused DGAS to push up this huge amount. So it pushed up from around 124 all the way at highs to 129.17. That's 4.2%, huge. And that happened within like a 10-minute span. Became overbought, became overextended, and now it makes sense on why it can begin to sell off. The more that this thing sells off, the more that UGAS pushes up, and that is exactly why I bought the dip on UGAS. Now it's showing signs and indicating signs of an uptrend. So again, the margin of profit for recovery is much more attractive for me on this than it is on /CL or DWT, and that is why I am going to move and close out this position on DWT and move my attention on over to UGAS, because I see the opportunity cost to be that much better. Altogether, so far on the day, again, I'm not up a huge amount, I am now, so 6,000, and so far $6,100 so far. But again, I have 2 open positions, so we're just taking it kind of like step by step, so not trying to get ahead of myself. But yeah, just wanted to provide you guys with a quick update. Huge push up right now on ticker symbol DWT. Time to lock in profits. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! Wow, this thing is still pushing up. Locked in profits, sold at, dang, I didn't even sell at the price that I really wanted to. Sold at $6.92. Right now it pushed up to $7. It pushed up much more. On that trade alone, I made about $1,000. So definitely not bad. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Wow, this thing is still pushing up. So now that this thing is so overbought, I'm gonna buy the reversal. You guys, that position is up. So far on the day, I'm up $6,700, $6,800. You guys can see that right on over here. So one thing that I want to point out here is that, again, UWT right now is a descending pattern, just like /CL, as that is what it's following. So I'm not going to hesitate to lock in profits on this specific trade. I'm just trying to get in and get out without me really trying to hesitate or maximize overall profits, because the overall direction on UWT right now is not in my favor. So again, I just want to make sure that that's super clear, especially with a descending pattern. I would feel much more comfortable if I was in DWT, because that is ascending uptrend pattern. It's making higher highs, unlike UWT, which is selling off and making lower lows. So a very quick little kind of tip to know of what I like to focus on. All right, there we go. UWT confirming signs of an uptrend, which is now in our favor. All right, here we go. UWT now pushing right back up. Again, now we're up and again, this was a $3,000 position size, share position size. So I'm just gonna lock in profits at this general area. All right, guys, here we go. So this is UWT. It had an aggressive sell-off right now. It became a little bit more on the oversold side. It looks like it's trying to build a reversal. The MACD and the RSI are in its favor, but the overall direction is still decent. And one of the things that we've talked about multiple times is, especially again before overall confirmation, probably not the best idea to trade against the pattern. So this is going to be a riskier trade for myself, because I am trading against the overall direction, since I'm trading UWT, and that is a consistent sell-off. Probably not the best thing to trade, especially as a beginner, when you are struggling to manage your risk and when you are struggling to overall, like under the PDT rule and stuff like that, and entries and exits. It's a very quick in and out, and knowing how to do that. So something that we can kind of cover later on. But yeah, definitely not the best thing that I'd recommend for any beginner. All right, guys, quick little change of plans. I have to move Harley's car to make some way for the GTR. But thank you, Harley, for letting me turn on your car. Little cold start for the boys. Go check out his first house.
Yeah, a little nervous. First one I've ever gone to see, so let's do it.
All right, guys, so we just checked out the first property. That was 100% like one of the weirdest just viewings I've ever personally experienced. So bad start, but we're able to talk about a certain amount of things. The person that was supposed to show us the house, as in the actual person, completely out of it, only spoke Spanish, so I was able to communicate with him, but wasn't even very that responsive. So just a little weird. We're off to the second property, so let's go ahead and check it out, and hopefully this one's a better one. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Just got back from the gym with Nick, eating some canes. All together on the day, I ended the day a little bit over 3.7K. Ended up giving back a little bit over $3,000 of the profit that I already had. I was up over $7,000 profit on the day. Again, a very simple mistake that I could have avoided was over trading. When I saw /CL selling off, I just continued to scalp and tried to trade UWT when the overall direction was not in my favor. So to keep it super short and simple, that was my biggest mistake of the day. And also I could have done a better job managing my risk. I do want to remind you that we have over 1,300 free videos if you want to get started in learning how to trade that are much more info based when it comes down to learning how to trade in the stock market, so feel free to check those out. These videos are designed to be a little bit more enjoyable while still being able to sprinkle some stock related content, so I hope it's something that you guys saw value in. Please be sure to drop a thumbs up. Also, I'm thinking about hosting a live trading session tomorrow, free for everybody, so if you guys would like to see that, be sure to comment down below and be sure to drop a thumbs up. I'll be posting the free live trading link within the Discord, Facebook group, and my Instagram as well. Really do appreciate you guys' time. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives your success, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.